March, I had an idea. I wanted to go and watch the most northern professional football match in the world. And no, we're not just talking as north as the Faroe Islands, we're going right into the Arctic Circle to take a look at and celebrate one of the most unusual rivalries in world football. There's snow, there's fire, there's love, a lot of hatred. This is Tromso. In 2020, Tromso made an immediate return back to the Norwegian top flight after an awful 2019 saw them relegated to the second tier on the final day on goal difference. Since then, things have changed dramatically for Tromso. In 2021, they finished 12th, 9 points clear of relegation. In 22, they shot up the table, finished 7th, and 13 points away from European football. 2023, they made great strides again, this time finishing an amazing 3rd place and getting into the Conference League. Things only got worse for Tromso when the manager who had taken them from the second tier to Europe left the club to go to, you guessed it, Bodø Glimt. That European journey hadn't really helped them though, as in 2024, they only managed to avoid the relegation playoff places on goal difference. So going into 2025, the worries of the previous season were still there. New coach, new players, but the form going into the most northern derby in the world was shaky to say the least.
Det han også her I kveld. Nå forsvares her nå Tromsø. Det begynner å bli strevsomt, og det begynner virkelig å bli Aune Hekkebøse. Sander Kilen misser og setter returen I mål. Gudal henter ballen ned. Skal det være med drama? Skal det være med drama? Vegard Erlend! Det ikke blir blåst, det kommer Sigurd Ørsvold, og de blir straffet så brutalt der Tromsø. Skyter Kent Are Antonsen! Hjelpes for en avslutning på kampen!
2 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses was not the confidence booster that they needed going into their biggest game of the season. And if you don't believe that it's the biggest game of the season, let me explain to you why. Now, Bodø Glimt and Tromso will play each other again in the 2025 season, as they do every year in the same league. But why is this first iteration of the most northern derby in the world more important? Well, it's because of the day and the weekend. Every year, the 17th of May is Norway's national holiday. It is their Independence Day, it's Constitution Day, a day where teenagers become adults, they graduate high school, they become part of the community, there is food, there are celebrations. It really is something to behold, and I was lucky enough to be able to see it. It is 7 in the morning. Well, what a gorgeous start to the day. The sun is out, sun that I'm told will definitely burn me. And I am nowhere near as smartly dressed as everybody else I've seen walking past since 7 o'clock this morning, which, please don't forget, is 6 o'clock in the morning for me. The day is massive for Norwegians, but it's also massive in Norwegian football. Now, Rivals Round isn't a unique concept. We have it in the UK, in several different sports, and it happens across the world as well, but it's made even more special here because of when it takes place. Having a national holiday on that weekend means that the bragging rights are a little bit more. It makes that celebration the next day on the 17th even more spectacular. Tromsø versus Bodø Glimt in Tromsø on the 16th of May means that if you're going to bed on the 16th, you might be waking up with a bit more of a headache. There's cultural significance and there's club bragging rights. Not to mention there's also a little bit more of a spike in there between Tromsø and Bodø Glimt fans, especially at the moment. Tromsø fans have had to watch Bodø Glimt go from relative obscurity to the highest of European highs in the matter of a decade.
A night for Bodø Glimt supporters to say, I was there.
Simeone's side are beaten at home by Bodø Glimt.
It's a journey that we've been a part of. We've witnessed it, we've been there, we've seen it, we've celebrated with those fans. But to understand what it's like on the other side is quite something. And I've asked this question a lot of times in terms of what the opinions of Norwegians who aren't Bodø Glimt fans are on Bodø Glimt, because we get all of the news stories telling us of this amazing small team and this spectacular achievement to get to where they are, whereas it's not always felt the same with it in Norway. And especially obviously amongst Tromsø fans who have been there, they've been to Europe, they've had the game that everybody remembers, the match against Chelsea and won. But the significance of having your local rival become essentially the powerhouse of a country, you don't want the feeling of being left behind. And that's, I think, the problem with a lot of the Norwegian clubs. They have seen Tromsø rise whilst teams like Rosenborg and Molde have dropped off. And to add to all of that, this Rivals Round on this weekend has been happening for a while, and Tromsø haven't beaten Bodø Glimt on this weekend, on National Holiday weekend, in 29 years. It's a national holiday in front of your home fans against your biggest rivals on the national weekend of celebration against the club who have become the biggest club in the country, and you've not beaten them since 1996. And I just want to add, before we jump into the matchday footage, is that I want to thank the Tromsø fans and the Bodø Glimt fans for being so accepting of me. I had a little bit of flack and a little bit of prodding from both sides before this, because I've been to watch Bodø Glimt play. I have get excited when they do well in Europe, and obviously if you're a Tromsø fan, you look at the stuff that I do online and you go, I'm peddling your closest rival, and it can't be nice. But I am not the supporter of any of the clubs up there. I just want to be able to celebrate the amazing things that come from it. And let me tell you that if it hadn't been for the fans of Tromsø and Bodø Glimt, this day would not have been nearly as amazing as it was. Alright, this is it. Under 3 hours to go until kick-off now. We are about to set off. We're going to go and meet our friends in the centre of Tromsø. I'm a little bit nervous for this. It's already been kicking off this morning. Not really kicking off. Fireworks been going off in the centre. There were fireworks outside of Bodø Glimt's hotel last night. A big Bodø Glimt banner managed to get put up in the middle of town outside of the pub where the Bodø fans are meeting. Don't know how that's got up there. Don't know how long that's going to stay up there for. But there's going to be a march of the Tromsø fans from the centre to the ground not long from now, so we're going to get in and amongst it. It all begins. This is it. Right, I want to take you on a flyby of the Bodø Glimt bar. Which includes The big banner.
Lived in Belgium for 4 years, so like he could speak quite good French, and he was quite drunk too. So there it is.
It just occurred to me that we have to walk up all the hills all the way.
Yeah. So what you're seeing now?
This crazy man wearing shorts in the Arctic Circle during a exceptionally cold day is Clem. And without Clem, I wouldn't have been able to go to this game and wouldn't have anywhere near have enjoyed the day or the atmosphere as much if it had not been for his help and for his manic love for Tromsø. Despite not actually being Norwegian and instead being from France, I think he would like to be referred to as a former Frenchman now because he's in a much better place and loving life in Tromsø. So thank you very much, Clem.
We stand there on Sunday.
Yeah.
And for the boys, we'll always be there.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Always passionate, and with a passion that never dies. We send a message. On the street we go down. In the whole of northern Norway we're the first one. Everywhere the same thing pops up. My heart's up for tilt. We stand there every Sunday.
I feel like your Norwegian is purely internal songs.
Yeah, most of it is.
bare bruk opp folk der, røk opp lyst nå! Sha-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, very good. How could you not enjoy that?
Yeah. We're gonna go all to the right, all together. Hate! And come to the right.
Here we go. Good for me.
Yeah. You want to sit here?
Yeah, it's cool.
feeling nervous yet?
Sorry?
Not feeling nervous yet?
Oh yeah.
Nummer 4, Vetle Skjervik. Nummer 21, Tobias Gunnar. Nummer 25, Sedi Kinte. Nummer 2, Leo Porni. Nummer 8, Kent Are Antonsen. Nummer 11, kaptein Ruben Yttergård Jensen. Nummer 20, David Edvardsson. Nummer 23, Runar Nordberg. Nummer 15, Vegard Auge. Og sist, men ikke minst, dere, nummer 17, August Mikkelsen.
Jeg håper vi har kvittering på det jævla.
Oh yeah. 45 minutes with the pre-game. Yeah. Dancing. Can't see your legs.
Og herren ønsker vi velkommen til runde 7 av Eliteserien 2025 med dette slaget om Nord-Norge. Gutta tar imot Bodø Glimt på fotballens festdag, og vi gleder oss. Og dere, bli stående og syng med på hymnen vår.
her from too many fans. Finally sitting down after 3 hours. 1-0 Bodø.
Okay, sinnssykt bra førstemann, folkens. Du holder oppe andrekamp. Så vil jeg bare si at vi har 3000 andre her som kan bue på Norway Winners. Vi tar og synger nok for dem heller.
Do something.
Og TIL skårer på Tromsø Arena og utligner til 1. Hun skårer nummer 2, Leo!
Ready? photo 21.
For en gangs skyld, stå på tårne. For en gangs skyld. Time's up, time's now.
Fucking go!
You're done! Let's go! Oh, you're done! There's like 1 minute! Oh my god! 1997!
Come on! Come on!
1997, the last time of this weekend! The Tromso were beat by the Glimt!
Yes, man!
TIL skårer og tar ledelsen 2-1.
It's gonna be fucking long minutes now!
It's like 7 minutes to play it now. Good luck, chap.
There you are. We must come back in 2 years.
Same again. Well, I'm not surprised. I knew it. After about 3.5 hours, passion and chanting, it all comes out now. In tears, shirts are off, here in the Arctic Circle. It means so much to these guys. And they were a part of it. It is not going to be a quiet night in Tromsø tonight. So, the time is 10:10. I'm completely knackered. I think one of the overarching things and differences with Nordic footy to that back home in England, and I was saying it to the guys earlier, is you really feel like you're part of it, you know, not just as a fan in a team type way, but you feel like you have an effect. You know, the guys leading the ultras, they sort of give you updates at half time. They're like, yeah, you did really well in that first half, let's keep up the energy, good work, we keep going. You know, in the last 10 minutes it's, come on, let's one last big push, give everything you've got. It's just, you really feel like you're part of it. So when an ending like that happens, it just makes it all the more better, because you feel like you contributed to what's just happened. And it's crazy. And now tomorrow, the National Day of Norway. These people of Tromsø are about to have an absolutely insane weekend. And now, 8 months later, we can take a look at this match with a heck of a lot more significance than we did at the time. Not only did Tromsø manage to get that incredible last-minute win, but those points which Glimt lost because of that goal would ultimately lose them the title. 4 years in a row was on the cards of Glimt, and had they got even a single point more, they would have taken the title on the final day. And obviously you could argue a lot of different factors, and Glimt fans will tell you, as they told me, that the run-in towards the end of the season was an absolute calamity for them. They essentially had the league wrapped up at one point. Viking had dropped the ball on so many occasions in the run-in, and Glimt, all they had to do is take advantage, and there were several results, which I could pop up on screen right now, that completely collapsed the league for them. But I'm sure Tromsø fans will take great pleasure in telling you that it was because of their result, that last-minute winner, that was the thing that took a title away from them. It probably didn't ultimately, but who's going to get in the way of a good story, eh? And so ultimately, the league season is now over. Viking went on to win their first league season in 34 years. An incredible achievement to go with the multitude of achievements that have happened across Scandinavian football in the last year. And if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed having a look at the behind the scenes of what Nordic football is all about, I will be trying to do more in the next few months. Not necessarily all about Nordic football, but about sport in general. It's where I like to be, it's what I love doing. Seeing the people, the passion, the people like Clem who helped show me the reins around Tromsø and have invited me back, and I will definitely be wanting to go and experience it again. That is what it's all about for me. It's the stories, it's the process of thinking, it's the reasons why somebody would go and support a club in a certain place, why the passion in these places is so much more powerful, it feels like, than in clubs in big cities. That's how I feel it is sometimes anyway. I don't know if you think the same. Let me know in the comments. And if there are any stories near to you that you know of in any sport,
anywhere in the world, let me know. The time is midnight, and I have just been playing some football with my friend Glimt on Tromsø and football pitch. I didn't film it just because it was felt like one of them moments, you know. Didn't want to spoil it. I'm now walking back across the bridge connecting Tromsø and Tromso, and it is it's quite something to have experienced that. The sun is still up. The midnight sun doesn't technically begin until Sunday, but still very bright. You'll notice that the road lights are not on. The seagulls don't go to sleep. People tend not to sleep. Some really interesting stuff I learned from Clem. Fantastic guy, thank you very much for that. When you eventually see this, I'll put some pictures. I took some pictures on my phone. Ooh, my hair is a mohawk. But this has been I can say to people that I played football in the midnight sun of Norway. Tick. Just look at it, man. The sun is shining. Midnight, past midnight now. Saturday early morning in Tromsø centre. This is a pretty special place, I think.